Hi everyone, I'm Brian Ewell, the Master Superintendent of Uplands Golf Club. Today I'd like to talk about what are we going to do with some of these bulging pathway issues that we've got going when we have trees and roots pushing up the blacktop. It wasn't too long ago that we'd have to cut out this blacktop and repave, and some of these areas get quite large and quite expansive, and it's very costly to do that. Now that we have some different options, we can use a pathway grinder. So here, this pathway is approximately 20 years old, and you can see the blacktop's pushed up literally 5 to 6 inches here, a real tripping and safety hazard. And as I walk over here by the pathway, this fir tree roots, some of the bulges are a little bit smaller, but once again, still a tripping hazard. And even over here, we have a cedar hedge that starts to cause all this rippling as well. So gone are the days that we need to cut this out and repave. We can look at doing a pathway grinder. So you can see inside of 5 to 10 minutes work, the pathway grinder's gone through and has roughed up any high spots, and now we're left with this debris. We've got a few pockets in here, and what we'll do is we'll come in and we'll start sweeping this up, also returning some of the blacktop into these holes and then compacting them down. We'll show you what the finished product looks like shortly. As you can see, this area that was quite bumpy before, when you look at what the before picture was, we had a lot of these tiny roots bulging up, and the pathway grinder has now ground these off, and we will just level these fine little depressions off here, so a lot smoother. And even when we go into the larger bulge that we had here from this fir tree, this was almost 6 inches high with blacktop building up, and now what we've done is we've ground the blacktop off. We'll remove the little bit of the root here, and we'll bring in some blacktop in here and then tamp this down, and it's as smooth as can be. So they say is to do the coffee cup test when you're doing this type of work, and that's having a cup of coffee 3/4 full in your power cart, drive down the pathway, and as long as you don't spill it, you've done a good job on smoothing out the cart paths. Happy golfing, everyone.